when we were made. It was no accident. You
know, I never had my rematch against Dalton because obviously he retired, so he had other things to take care of. What you?
Oh, what? You think? What are you trying to ask me? There's no way. Hold on. There's no way you think for a second. Go ahead. What were you finna say?
How about Wolf versus the Assassin for those two titles?
Oh, you want your rematch called against me?
If you can live up to your cousin's legacy.
You need to pay attention. There is no if in that question whatsoever.
There is a big if.
I have respect for you, Austin. I really do. I watched how you carried these titles. I seen it. I seen how close you held them to me. I also saw what they did to everybody that's held them. Look at you. Look at whose side you're on.
Longer than Drake. We already seen him. Hell, he hasn't even been here.
Look at what these titles did. Like my cousin said, man. Like Dalton himself said. These titles have destroyed people. That's not what they're meant to do. And I'm going to show everybody.
Tight.
Oh yeah, I promise I will. You got your rematch clause. You got it. You got it. See. Oh yeah, I'll see you then.
Well, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. On the next episode, there's going to be Okami versus Austin Edwards for the BYCW World Championship. But what I'm hearing over my intercom right now is a #1 contender match at Afterlife for the BYCW Hardcore Championship against Pogo. Who are the two mystery men that are going to come out now?
Scheduled for one fall, and it is a #1 contenders contest for the BYCW Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, from Bristol, Tennessee, he is both the KTW Multinational and the BYCW Tag Team Champion, the Shooter, Brett Anderson. And his opponent, also from the city of Bristol, the other half of the BYCW World Tag Team Champions, Will Jackson.
Wow, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen, how Chase Sullivan booked this match here without telling anyone. And it's
by the way,
#1
I will be
contender match,
making the
and it's going
falls
to
from
be the
behind
tag
here. I'll be
team
counting the
champions
1, 2,
versus
3s.
each other. This is very
I'm an
interesting.
AI-generated software.
Well, these two men have a heated rivalry, but at the end of the day, they put their feud aside. They go against the Black Belt to gain that BYCW Tag Team Championships but Brett Anderson was took out by Ultio not too long ago, and now just making his way back. And I guess Will is following not too far away from his footsteps. We ain't heard nothing from Will very much since Brett disappeared, but when Brett appears, Will appears, that is for sure. And we're going to see a #1 contender for that BYCW Hardcore Championship. Both these men are former BYCW Hardcore champion in their own right. Now going in for a collar and elbow lock. Got the collar and elbow lock up. Brett throws Will into the turnbuckle right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Brett does have a little bit more of the power over Will Jackson. Now they're coming in with a collar and elbow lock up. Wait a minute. Gets him in a side sweep there. Now he's got it locked in. Is Brett Anderson going to tap out here? And Brett Anderson trying to get to the ropes. Brett Anderson trying to get to the ropes right now, ladies and gentlemen. Then he finally gets the bottom rope. Will Jackson has to break it up. Both these men are still competing against each other, even though they are tag team champions, but they want single gold as well, ladies and gentlemen. And if I'm correct, these two men are probably the longest BYCW tag team champions ever in the history of BYCW. Coming in right behind either Blackheart and Dalton Skull when they lead the Black Veil. And now what is Brett Anderson going to do here? Wait a minute. Will jumps over Brett and going in for a nice hip toss there, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a hip toss. And now Brett's got a move locked in on the Will Jackson. Can't quite see it from the camera angle here. And now he does a leg drop onto that arm. Brett Anderson wanting to regain the BYCW Hardcore Championship and become a Triple Crown champion, knowing that he is a KTW multiple national champion right now as well. And a nice big elbow drop from Brett Anderson to Will Jackson. And like I said, these Virginia boys are friends. They are BYCW tag team champions. They're better rivals sometimes, but as you can see in this match right here, they have fought each other before for that BYCW Hardcore Championship. He's got that submission hold locked in. And if you remember, Speed Limit 6, Will Jackson beat Brett Anderson to become the BYCW Hardcore Champion. And now Will still trying to keep it locked in, but Brett's trying to roll out of it. Brett actually rolls out of it. Looks like he's going to go for an ankle lock. He's got the ankle lock locked in. He's got it locked in right there, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to see Brett Anderson? Wait a minute. Coming down with a big leg drop onto the leg of Will Jackson. Smart move from Brett Anderson. And now slamming his knee straight down to the mat there, ladies and gentlemen. Straight down to the mat. I know that had to hurt like a son of a bitch. And now what is Brett Anderson going to do? He's letting his tag team partner finally get up. No, wait, a big punch to the face from Brett Anderson to his tag team partner. And now he's got him. What's he going to set up here? Is he going to go for a suplex? No, he goes for a modified DDT. Spikes him right onto his head, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. And now he's going to go for a pin. And now Will Jackson kicks out of the pin at 1. That it looked like it damn near broke his neck right there. And Brett Anderson back on top here, ladies and gentlemen. Will Jackson needs to get into this match. Brett is literally just killing this man. And now, wait a minute, big punch there. Another punch. Wait a minute. Will throwing Brett up. Now going in for the chops here. Going in for the chops from Will Jackson. Will's definitely feeling the fatigue in this match. And now what is Will going to set up here? Coming in with a big running knee to the midsection there. And now what is Will Jackson going to set up here? Now Will getting thrown into the turnbuckles right there. Now coming in with a big elbow. And now going up to the... Wait a minute. Is he going to set up a bulldog? He hits a bulldog right there, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a bulldog from Will Jackson to Brett Anderson. And now going for a pin and a kick out from Brett. A hell of a show so far. As you saw, Old Kami and Austin spoke earlier before this match happened. And there's going to be a match on the next episode of Wednesday Night Showdown of Austin Edwards versus Okami Skull for the BYCW World Heavyweight Championship. Austin Edwards is cashing in his rematch clause for that championship. And now a big kick to the midsection. It looks like it took a little bit more out of Will than it did Brett there. And now Will grabbing Brett up. Now what is Will going to do here? Wait a minute. Brett grabbing the ankle, trying to go for a pin, but Will grabs the rope. Will grabbed the rope right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Brett slowly getting back up to his feet. Now wait a minute. Oh my God, what a shoulder tackle to the midsection there. What is Will going to do here? What is Will going to do here? He's on the top rope, and he does a big double axe handle to the side of the face of Brett Anderson. You don't see Will Jackson do a bunch of springboard moves that often, but that was a hell of a springboard there from Will Jackson to Brett Anderson. And now, what is Will Jackson going to do here? What is Will Jackson going to set up? Wait a minute. A big punch to the knee there from Brett Anderson to Will Jackson. And now what is Brett and Will going to have to do to get that BYCW Hardcore Championship match at Afterlife? Oh my God, what a kick there from Will to Brett. And another kick from Will to Brett. You can definitely tell Brett is getting a little bit winded there after them kicks, but Will's knee seems to be favoring him there. As you can see him watching it through the whole match. What's he going to go for here? He went for a drop by, does a punch. What's Will going to set up here? What's Will going to set up? Wait a minute. Brett gets out of the way. Will ate shit there and shoulder tackle to the leg. Taking out the leg of Will Jackson. And now both these men are trying to get back up. Both these men tag team champions. Both these men, oh my God, what a drop kick from Brett Anderson to Will Jackson. That was a hell of a drop kick there, ladies and gentlemen. And now what is Brett going to have to do here? Brett is trying to get a pin. Brett is trying to get a pin over Will. No, wait a minute. It looks like he's going to lock in the STF. He's got the STF locked in onto his tag team partner.
Are you sure?
Is Will going to tap out here? Is Will Jackson going to tap out here, ladies and gentlemen? Will is in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. That is locked in really good here. There's no way. Wait a minute, he's wrenching. Wait a minute. Will gets out of it. Going for a roll-up. Going for a roll-up. Oh my God, I thought Will had it. I thought Will Jackson had it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was it. And now, you can definitely tell both these men are drained here. Brett trying to get back up. Will desperate to get this win in this match. I'll definitely say Will Jackson is one of the biggest underdogs in the backyard wrestling scene, if not professional wrestling scene, ever. If you've never watched Will Jackson work before. And now Brett Anderson slowly getting back up to his feet as well. And a big super kick. A hell of a super kick from Will Jackson to Brett Anderson. Brett is down. Will needs to capitalize, but that leg is bothering him really, really bad. You can definitely tell that leg is messing with Will Jackson here. And now Will slowly making it to Brett. Now coming in with another knee there. And he got him with a bad leg. He got him with a bad leg right there, ladies and gentlemen. Will Jackson is definitely exhausted. You can tell Brett Anderson is exhausted. And now Will setting up Brett. What is Will going to do to Brett Anderson here? It looks like he's going to lock in a submission hold. He's got an arm bar locked in backwards. And he's got it locked in pretty good. Is he going to break the arm of his tag team partner? Is he going to do whatever he can do to get single gold again once around his waist, ladies and gentlemen? He's got it locked in. Is he going to tap out? Is he going to tap? Wait a minute. He breaks it up. Wait, what's going on? What the hell's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Why is the lights going off? Don't tell me that demonic clown's here. Don't tell me that freak clown is here. Is Pogo here, ladies and gentlemen? The lights are... I can't see anything. What the hell's... Come on. What's going on now? What's happening? Wait a minute. Pogo's in the ring. Pogo's in the ring. He attacks Brett Anderson. And he attacks Will Jackson. This match is just got thrown out the window. This is a no contest at all. There's no winner. Pogo just messed up the whole entire match, ladies and gentlemen. And Pogo staring down Brett Anderson, the BYCW Hardcore Champion, Pogo the Clown. And he is staring down the camera. Man, Pogo is probably one of the scariest and most demonic beings we've ever had on the BYCW brand. And he is staring down Brett Anderson right there. Now he's picking him up. What is Pogo going to do here? Oh, that was scary. I got chills. And Jesus Christ, right there with the damnation. Brett Anderson getting took out by the BYCW Hardcore Champion. And this is not how this match should have ended right here. This is not how this match should have ended at all. He should have at least a winner of this match. I mean, is Pogo threatened by both these men? I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that, but I'm just now getting to hear it over my intercom right now, over my earpiece, that it is going to be a triple threat match for the BYCW Hardcore Championship. But until then, please stay tuned in. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more BYCW content.